So as we were discussing the opportunities for Indian MSMEs here in Index Saudi Arabia, which is one of the largest exhibitions catering to the hospitality sector, and there are a lot of opportunities for Indian MSMEs. So, any particular challenges that Indian MSMEs might face, like in regards to doing business in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, that is the one major challenge is the language barrier. So it is very difficult to communicate with the Arabian MSMEs or the SMEs over here, or the partners or the business houses. So we need to just address this particular language barrier.
So,
And
Dr.
another
Nayak,
part,
how do you feel that this particular language barrier, this challenge can be addressed by the MSMEs? What are the solutions?
solution is, see, very difficult to learn Arabian, or how many languages you can learn. So the tech is the solution.
Right.
Technology is the solution. So we can have the Google translator. So we can translate the languages and we can do the business. And the second challenge is the trust. The Arabian business people, they do not trust others. So they are just looking for Indian partners in Saudi Arabia so that they can do some kind of business, and their interest of the payment is safe. Yes, sorry.
So, I mean, that brings another point to be discussed because, as you said, the Saudi Arabian buyers, they're looking for maybe Indian, like local distributors or agents or representatives for any Indian business. So, I mean, like it might not be possible for a small SME to have a, representative here, or should they actually wait till they make a distributor or a representative? What percentage of businesses would be affected due to this challenge?
See, as far as business is concerned, you have to have the local distributor.
Right.
Because whenever you are doing business directly, you can do on behalf of the banks.
Right.
Okay, bank is the guarantor, LC and all. But if you have the local partner,
Right.
that will add value to your marketing support.
Right.
And it is very widely said that जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. So you have to have the products available over here so that you can give showcase your product. You can provide them the samples and you can convert the leads into your business. That is the most important part.
So, the number of visitors, as you said, 23,000 visitors will be visiting Index, the Hotel and Hospitality Expo, and the Lighting Expo. What percentage of them do you think would be distributors who might be of help to the Indian SMEs?
See, whenever you are just entering any new market, so you have to have the local partners over there.
Right.
So one way of doing business, you can do business directly. Means contacting with the buyers. Second, through channel partners.
Right.
Through retail stores and other things, various ways.
Right.
But the local distributor is the most effective one because they can be the reference partner for you, because all the products are sold through reference on that. Okay, majority of the products. So you that will help you in generating revenue. Okay, because the MSMEs, they do not have that kind of marketing budget, branding budget.
Right.
So they cannot have that kind of, they cannot be able to compete with the big players here. So better to have the local business houses for, you can have the partnership with a small amount. You have to convince them
Right.
your product is world-class product and you can enter this market with your product, and you can sustain also.
So, I want to know particularly, like, if there are 10 visitors who are coming to this exhibition, how many of them would be actually distributors and how many of them would be direct buyers?
See, it varies from means company to company or visitor to visitor. In India, majority of the means visitors are the local people. They are not the buyer. But here, the quality of the people they are visiting over there, as far as my survey is concerned or research is concerned, 60% are there. They are the buyers,
Right.
and 20 to 30% they are the distributors or the partners they are just looking for. But
Right.
the buyer and 10% other people. So the buyer percentage is very high. So this is the show where you can just see all the European companies they are participating over there.
Right.
Okay, Italian and other companies are already there.
There's UK, there is Portugal,
yeah,
Spain,
Portugal,
a
yeah.
lot of companies.
So this is the very quality. So if you want to compete with them, you have to have the means credibility in this particular market. So you have to have your local partner. You have to trust your local partner. You can give them the products, and they can sell your products to others,
Right.
the actual buyers.
So, is there any specific policy in Saudi Arabia that Indian MSMEs need to be aware of?
See, in Saudi Arabian means policy is very simple. They have the investment policy like India. They do not have that kind of various means MSME department or ministry to facilitate SMEs.
Right.
They have got the industry and investment portfolio ministry. They are promoting the SMEs over here.
Right.
This is the only policy there.
Only policy is the SME policy. And how do you plan to follow up? I mean, as you are leading a delegation from India to Saudi with 16 exhibitors, so how do you plan to follow up on the connections and the partnerships built during this time period of the exhibition?
First, we give them the platform to just have the understanding, awareness with the
Right.
partners or the visitors or the buyers or the leads.
Right.
If they just have any kind of challenge during the thing, WASME comes into there to support them. Like many challenges, when like they have delivered some goods, they are not getting payments. So our Saudi Arabia partner will facilitate their business. That is the most important part.
Right.
Okay. And WASME means is going to have one Saudi Arabia chapter also very soon.
Oh wow,
So,
that's
yeah,
a great news. So when are we expecting that?
that is the most important part.
So when can we expect that?
We will means announce very soon. We
Okay.
are in the
Okay, so that's a
conversation.
surprise, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So any MOUs to be signed during this time? Like, this is a very important delegation. Indian MSME is coming to Saudi. So do you see the possibility of, or have you planned any MOUs? That
See, as far as MOUs are concerned, it is very critical stage. So if you are able to sign with the government entity, very difficult to have. You can have the procedure to follow.
Right.
Because you have to send them the agreement and all kind of things. They go through, their team go through the agreements, all the points. They will consult with the expert, then send again the revised agreement. So this is very cumbersome. Only participating in the fair and connecting with the buyer and signing the MOU, it is not possible because we are also the first time coming to this Saudi Arabia.
Right.
And we are just getting the connections network, building the connection network. And in the future, definitely we can have the MOUs. And we will also connect them to get in touch with them in the future signing of the MOU.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah, two of the, I think companies, they have already built their MOUs with them for the earlier stage.
So those two MSMEs are in the delegation?
Yeah, delegation.
And may we know what they're like?
They are the Sarita Handa, Colin,
and Kali.
and
Right.
the World Development Association, World Development Corporation.
World Development Corporation, that is one of the exhibitors. Right. So 3 exhibitors have progressed on initiating the MOU. So that's a great news for the delegation. Now the question is, what institutional support is the Indian government providing to the delegation? If you may elaborate on that.
Institutional support, as I already told you, the ambassador or the head of the mission, he came here to inaugurate, and he has already extended their support to facilitate their business in Saudi Arabia. That is the most important part.
Right. So you are hopeful that the Indian High Commission would be facilitating.
Yes.
And if the individual exhibitors, they want their business to be promoted, or for that matter, any Indian MSME want to promote their business in Saudi, what would be the role of the High Commission? How would they get in touch with the High Commission?
See, the High Commission is set up to facilitate the businesses, facilitate the various types of activities of the citizens of India.
Right.
That is and their main activity is to facilitate business.
Right.
And under the leadership of Sri Narendra Modi, it is the most important part to facilitate. And India is becoming the $3 trillion economy. So this is also very, very important. Already there, $3 trillion. We have already set up the $5 trillion economy by 2028. And MSMEs will play a very vital role to achieve this target.
Dr. Sanjiv Layak, do you have any particular advice for the Indian MSMEs who would want to, who would look towards Saudi Arabia to set up their business? Any final piece of advice you'd like to give them?
I would just suggest you to come to Saudi Arabia to facilitate or generate your business over their leads and scale up your business. This is a very good platform, and lots of opportunities are there in infra and other sectors, as I have already told you.
Can you name at least 5 sectors so that?
Yeah, interior decoration, textile, infrastructure, real estate, art, culture, kitchenwares. These are the sectors you can focus on.
Right. So it had been a very insightful discussion today.
Thank you.
And we hope that the advice that Dr. Sanjiv Layak has given to our MSMEs would have more information now. And if you're planning to extend your business, expand your business operations in Saudi, then you can definitely become a member of WASME, World Association of Small and Medium Enterprises. And the WASME team would always be there to support Indian MSMEs. So thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.